rise and shine. I got a couple of you guys already in here waiting. Let me fix the lighting. Rise and shine, family. Rise and shine, limit breakers. Rise and shine, limit breaker team. Rise and shine, limit breaker nation. I hope you guys are feeling good today. First things first. Today's live. If you saw the caption is, if this video found you, it found you for a reason. Mainly because I'm not going to be here for a long time. I'm going to be here for a short time today. But for the most part, guys, this is going to be a quick message that everybody needs for this weekend, going into this weekend. So if you're one of the ones that been here every single day during the open thoughts and stuff like that, we do deep dives on our mental health and on how to just become the best version of ourselves. What up, Alexi? Shout out to my number one fan. Shout out to my number one moderator. Shout out to, she's holding it down. Shout out to Alexi. But yes, guys, I'm going to be here for a short time today, not too long today. We're probably going to do 30 minutes today, but for the most part, it's going to be very effective. If you do listen to the things I'm saying, you will have a very productive weekend, and you won't let anybody mess with you. So first things first, guys. First things first is this weekend, everybody's mission is to do something that they don't normally do. This weekend, your mission is to worry about yourself. And when I say worry about yourself, I mean genuinely put your emotions and your feelings and how you're feeling before anything else, any outside situations, any outside problems, any outside talk, any outside money problems, anything like that. What I want you to do is put everything aside and focus on your well-being. And by your well-being, I mean your happiness. If you're overthinking right now, or if you have a thought in your mind to where you don't know how or where your anxiousness is coming from or where your sadness is coming from, it's time, guys. It's time to do that deep dive on yourself. So this weekend, what I want everybody to do is take a step back and focus on themselves, whether it's going to the beach dolo, going to the park by yourself, doing a little quick picnic by yourself, catering to yourself. You know what I mean? We cater to ourselves, but we do it when things hit the fan. You know, we don't have to wait till things hit the fan for us to just to put ourselves first. You know, you're not on this earth living for anybody else but yourself. Let that resonate. Let that sit in your body right now. You are not on this earth for anybody but yourself. So if you are making actions, if you're waking up on your daily basis and your purity, your mind, your soul, your spirit is connected to outside situations, it's time to do that deep dive, guys. And this weekend is the weekend for it. So that's why the caption is that today. If you found this video, it was meant for you, you know. That's why, because not everybody's gonna look at that caption and be like, oh, let me check this video out. That's cool. This video is not meant for them. You know what I mean? They're not, you know, like they're not vibrating on the same time and we're vibrating on right now. What's up, R1MA? Shout out to you, my boy. As soon as you guys get in here, double tap the screen and drop your comments below. You know, I do this to get active with you guys. Yep, come on in, everybody. So again, this weekend, what I want everybody to do, I know for the most part, most of you guys aren't new to this channel, but if you are, we do this on a daily basis. We break our limits. We push ourselves to the limits. We break mental barriers in our head that we didn't even know we had, you know. And this weekend, I'm just giving you guys a little hint on how to break a barrier this weekend. So this week, guys, it's not hard. Your mission this week is just to focus on yourself. Don't focus on outside situations. Don't let outside situations dictate your happiness. Don't let money dictate your happiness. Literally dig deep into yourself and figure out why you wake up happy. You ever got those that weird moment of a day where you're just like, damn, that gratitude hit you and you're just like, boom, I feel great. I feel motivated. Why? You know, it wasn't the fact that somebody came up to you and said you look good. It wasn't the fact that your outside source or your boss or your spouse did something. You just felt good inside yourself. So what I want everybody to do this weekend is to do a deep dive on themselves and figure out what gets you ticking. Figure out what makes you happy, you know, because especially if you're in a relationship, how you gonna be in a relationship and you don't even know what makes yourself happy? You know, you're still learning yourself. You're still learning your own ticks, but yet you're in a relationship. So we gotta understand, guys. A lot of us are in relationships. A lot of us are in situations where we were never meant to be in those situations because we're not evolved enough, guys. You know, expand your mind, expand your thoughts. Don't let anything keep you in one box, one circle, guys. But yes. As soon as you guys get in here, double tap that screen. Let's let this live circulate. Let's let it get active. Let's let it circulate, guys. Because like I said, man, if you found this live, you found it for a reason. So don't be scared to drop a comment. Don't be scared to pick our brains in this live. This is what we do on a daily basis. We have conversations. We talk to each other. You know, the mission of this channel is, and I say you guys all the time, like I know we break limits on the body realm, but at the same time, it's all about mental. It's all about breaking barriers. So again, guys, one of the number one missions I want you guys to attack this weekend is focus on yourself. Don't worry about outside situations. Don't worry about your mommy. Don't worry about your daddy. Don't worry about your auntie. Don't worry about your uncle. Worry about you. What makes you happy? What makes you tick? What keeps you going? What are things that you are not doing in your life that usually make you happy? What is something you stop doing because circumstances? You know, we all have circumstances. I had a kid. I had a child. You know what I mean? When my child came into this world, a lot of things stopped. And one of my things that I was doing around the time he came was fitness. And then for about a month, I stopped doing fitness. And then it hit me like, this is my reason to keep going harder, you know, guys? So, again, can I be a moderator? Aries Arroyo, what up, my man? Look, stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe and comment on the community because we are growing, and I do need moderators, but we do have our lovely moderator Alexi in here today. Mom Chill, what up? Hey boy, hey big boy, what up, man? What up, man? A good looking chocolate man. Appreciation. Eris, hi, just did. You like gay boys? No, I do not. Just subbed. Appreciation. Guys, come on in. I mean, like, by do you like gay boys? Am I attracted to you guys? No, I'm not. But am I cool with you? Yeah, I'm cool with you guys. You guys can do whatever you want. Come on in, tune in. Get your stuff, man. You know what I mean? So don't try to bag me now. But yes, guys, today's live is about like if you saw this caption, it hit you for a reason. It says sorry. It says if this video found you, it found you for a reason. And I'm standing on that, guys. If this video found you, it found you for a reason. Don't be scared to drop a comment in the video in the down below. We're talking about how we could benefit our own lives. And you know, that's one thing that we don't notice because we're so focused on outside situations. Your life is dictated by you. You know what I mean? So if you wake up sad, you wake up anxious, and you wake up and you're anxious throughout that whole day, best believe you're going to be making decisions based off that anxiousness. You know, if you're angry, think about it. Think about how many times you were angry. You was like, once I'm near, and it's wrap. It's over. Think about it, guys. Like, your anger dictates what your next move is going to be. So if you're moving your day throughout your day with gratitude and love for yourself, it's going to be hard for you to get misled or led in the wrong direction. Yo, he's crazy. Can you give us a tour in your house? No, not right now, man. It's not about a tour of the house. It's not about a tour to the gym. You know what I mean? Like, if you want a little glimpse of everything else, definitely go to the rest of my lives where I've been in different sections of my home. But for the most part, guys, this is what it is. You know, if this video found you, it found you for a reason. One of the number one stressors that most of us are going through right now is either work related, school's right around the corner, and money related. Now, for most of you guys, play nice. Yeah, Alexi, if they start doing some crazy stuff, get them up out of here. Put them in timeout. We don't play that extra stuff. But for the most part, guys, most of your stresses are coming from school, your job, your financial stability, and depending on where you're living, family. You know, when you're on your rise to growing, to becoming the best version of yourself, your family's not going to support you becoming the best version of yourself. Not because they're like, oh no, he's growing, let's stop his growth. No, but because they are used to you being who you are. So the second you change and you become somebody new, it's going to take a month to 2 years or to 3 years until maybe they won't ever get with your program. But that's when you learn how to love family from a distance. That's when you learn how to love family from a distance. But guess what? Family, you got to learn to love from a distance. Outside sources, friends, you could X them off. Bosses, X them off. Old co-workers, you could X them off. The only people you genuinely have to learn to cope with is your family because you love them. And if you don't love them, X them off, guys. But like I said, everything comes down to what makes you tick in this world. You know what I mean? You're not on this earth for your mom. You're not on this earth for your dad. You're not on it for your kids. You're here for you. So if you don't tick and if you're not able to produce your happiness in your mind or the happiness in your body or keep the motivation going to even touch a gym or even work out or do anything, what makes you think you're going to give your child motivation? What makes you think anybody's going to see motivation in you? What makes you think people are going to value your time? You know, Black City Yent felt that exactly, man. And this is why I said, and this is why I say, I put the caption as what I put it. You know, if you found this video, it found you for a reason. The reason why I say that is because I do have a lot of trolls that come to my channel. I do have a lot of trolls that come to my page. You know, for the most part, my workout videos are the most popping videos on my channel. But when I get 5 to 10 to 3, even if it's one person that comes to these open thought sessions and they hit me with the, yo, man, I felt that, or yo, man, that's some knowledge. Yo, man, keep this going. Those are the ones that keep me going as far as the open thoughts. Yeah, we only get 100 views on the open thoughts, and we get 1,000 views on our push-ups, but who cares? You know what I mean? Y'all are not telling me, yo, you doing push-ups is helping my life. Nah, but y'all always tell me this right here is helping your life. Black City Yent, bro, it's Paris. ARL, yo, man, keep it going. Always, man. We can't stop here now. We can't stop now. But yeah, guys, so this weekend, number one mission I want you guys to do is do something new, right? And doing something new is focusing on yourself. And when I say focus on yourself, I don't mean that surface level of focusing on yourself. I mean like literally, genuinely focusing on yourself. Like we're put in a world right now where we're taught motion, moving, doing is more healthy than being able to sit down and breathe. You know, you being able to sit down and breathe and understand why your heart is beating the way it's beating, or being able to understand why you feel the way you feel about somebody, or why you feel the way you feel about the day, or why you woke up and you had that dream and this and that. When we take a seat and we figure out these things, we figure out why do I feel this way? Why do I like food? Why do I like this food? Why do I like this? Why do I hate this? That's when you truly start to have control of your life. Because right now you're just bouncing through everything. Right now you're bouncing through emotions. Somebody could come up to you right now and say, you're ugly. You know what I mean? And you don't know this person from a hole in the wall, but you will let the fact that they called you ugly resonate in your body, and you're going to be like, fuck, I might be ugly. Dude, just as amount of people that's going to call you ugly going to call you attractive. So come on. That makes sense. Life on autopilot is scary. God, inspiration, Black City Yent. You are so right about that. Life on autopilot is scary. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like this video. Inspiration, motivation, knowledge are the things he's given today. Yes, that's it today. That's it, guys. We're staying on topic today. We're going to stay on topic today. But yes, we are living in a world where we're taught to move, do. Right? Stay with me, guys. It's a couple of you guys in here right now. Stay with me. This is a lesson. This is a gym you're about to get right here. So you were taught to do, right? Non-stop, keep going. The more you put into this world, the more you get back, right? That's what they taught you, right? Now, how many times have you ended up at a job that you put your life into, right? You put your life into this job, or you put your heart into a month, or 2 months, 3 months, and they just laid you off because they was going through layoffs. Your effort didn't go unnoticed. They just was not there to notice your effort. You know what I mean? So right now, with us being on autopilot, we're going to have points of our lives where we're around people or we're doing jobs that will never notice our worth. So if these people are not noticing your worth, that forces you to lower yourself down. You go from here to maybe they're right. Maybe I am just this. Maybe I should know how to do this. And you keep lowering yourself down to fit into these places. These businesses, we were not supposed to fit into certain businesses, guys. Don't get me wrong. You'll step into one business and it'd be like, oh my God, this is life. You walk in, everybody's clicking. It's that, and the one problem you got is that old dude that don't know how to be respectful. And you're like, oh, but you guys already know him. But instead, you're the one person that's nice, and you're the outsider. And this and that. Don't be the outsider, guys. If you feel like you're an outsider, get the fuck out of there. Get out of that spot. You're saying true facts about this world. Of course, man. I'm still in school. I'd have a if I'm still in school, I'd have a job. Are you in college right now? Double tap that screen, guys. Get to 10 likes. Are you in college right now, my man? Because that was one of the most rude awakenings of my life right there. But yeah, guys, we're taught go, 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 go. Self-esteem is the Blackie City Yant says self-esteem is the only controllable factor in this situation. You know? You in sixth grade? Aries, you're in sixth grade, dude, and you're sitting here talking about some you're talking facts. Bro, listen, man. Aries, you have so much time to go, but if you start looking at this, I hate school. Aries, if you start looking at some of these things that I'm saying and you start applying it into your life now, by the time you hit the age of 19, forget about 19. By the time you hit high school, you're gonna be well above most of the people, most of your peers. But I can tell you're already above most of your peers right now by you being in here right now and talking the way you talk. You're in sixth grade, dude. I work at a middle school. Last year, I worked at a middle school, and no, well, you'll have your random sixth graders that had that knowledge and stuff like that. That was a little smart. But yes, guys, think about it. Even as you as a sixth grader, you know what I mean? It starts there, you know what I mean? Because our parents, what our parents teach us, and what do schools teach us? Schools teach us work, 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 and maybe you'll get something out of it. Work, 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 and maybe you'll get something out of it. And I say maybe, and they never told us maybe. I'm saying maybe now to you, Aries, because most of the time, sometimes, if you work unconditionally without noticing that you don't belong there, some of that work is just gonna go unnoticed, and you're gonna be working your heart off for no reason. My G, brother, the Burpee Diary has entered the chat. Welcome in, my brother. Today is a opening our thoughts day. We are just opening our thoughts, explaining some stuff. Alexi, we get it. Don't talk to her like that, Aries. Don't talk to her like that, Aries. But yeah, guys, Jazwan, welcome in, boy. I'm back too. Welcome back, Jazwan. Let's go. Like and sub, also comment. Yes, indeed, guys. Like, sub, comment. Make sure you get those likes up there. Get those likes up there, guys. But yeah, guys. If another thing is like for Aries, when you start at a young age and you start to consciously notice some of the things that are taught to you, you start to. It's harder for you because you start to question some of the adults. You know what I mean? I'm 28. You know what I mean? And I've gave advice to 40-year-old men, 50-year-old men who didn't know half the knowledge I knew. And then don't get me wrong, the next step is those same 50-year-old men or 40-year-old men, they'll hear the knowledge that I'm giving and they'll be like, you think you know it? You think you got it mapped out, young blood? And I'm like, nah, I don't, but I know you don't. And now I'm messing with you. But it's like, nah, I don't have it mapped out. But at the end of the day, guys, like if we're taught not to do the self-dive, you know what I mean? Like, I'm here and you guys are connecting with me for a reason because we're not taught to, I'm not saying regular stuff like work harder, guys, work harder. And the more you work, gotta praise. I'm not saying that type of stuff. The reason why you guys are clicking with me is because I'm connecting with you on a different level. You guys heard that stuff already. You guys heard that stuff your whole lives. You've heard it your whole lives. Now it's time to figure out what is actually wrong and what's clicking in this world. Lolly A, shout out to Lolly A, welcome in. Alexi, my lovely moderator, appreciate you. John Swan, what up, John Swan? Burpee Diary, my man, he's back. He's doing his thing. Happy to have you back, always. I'm glad you guys are back. Lolly A, glad to have you back. Aries, I won't talk until 10:15. Hope we meet every day like this. Yo, John's one, we want to try, you know what I mean? Like, I know for the most part, I haven't done a workout video yet. Well, I haven't done a workout video in about 2 days, 3 days. But yo, if you guys was on that first live 2 days ago, I tweaked my back. And yeah, I tweaked it. Like, I'm stretching it. You know what I mean? I'm stretching it every day. Today I might spit out some push-up videos just because I don't want to my shorts views to drop. But yeah, guys, staying on topic. The older you get, the harder it is for you to jump out of that programming, you know? So if you are around my age, I'm 28. But if you're like 35 and below, it's never too late. 35 and below, it's never too late. But once you hit that other level of life and you're like 40, 45, it's still not too late. But just know you have half your lifetime living one way, and then you're going to try to change it. So, like right now, I'm only 20, so I got about what 50 years more left, 50 years left of life. So I'm good. 50 years left of life is good. 50 years left of life is good. But guys, at the same time, what we want to do is we got to start doing deep dives to figure out, doing deep dives and figure out what gets us going, what gets us ticking. So being able to, being able to worry about yourself and actually take a step back and take a seat and breathe. You know what I mean? We are not taught to just be in the moment. You know, we're taught to move, 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 and that's more likely for the younger youth. That's more likely for the youth. The youth are some of the that's probably the most the first step to our programming is getting attacked at our youth age, getting put into schools, and then while we're put into these schools, some of us are not able to function like the rest, some like other ones. And it's not you're not, and they it's not bad. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say just because you're not able to learn algebra as fast as this person over here, there's nothing wrong with you. You know what I mean? That just means your mind works on a different level. So that same kid that knows how to do algebra, he got a different level of mind. But that same kid that don't know how to do algebra, he probably could read a book backwards. You know, we got to take our blessings for what they are. Do the emote. Let's go. Guess what? Guess what, Hassan? Today I did 80 burpees, 100 push-ups, and 1.2 miles. God damn. God damn. Shout out to Burpee Diary. That boy is working his life off, man. I love it, man. He's breaking limits. When he first got in here, he was telling me how sick he was and how he didn't want to and I'm sorry if I'm telling you business, Burpee Diary, but I gotta let these guys know. But when I first seen Burpee Diary, he was telling me how sick he was and how he didn't how he hasn't been in has he done how he hasn't done any videos in a very long time, and how he doesn't been haven't been doing his burpees. Yo, after that day, he told me his first day. Then ever since then, he's just been going up. Shout out to Burpee Diary. That boy's cooking now. I appreciate you, man. Another everyday consistent limit breaker, guys. Limit breaker nation. That's another thing. I know I was going by LBT. I don't like it though. We're gonna change to LBN. Limit breaker nation. LBT sounds, yeah. I don't like it. We're gonna go LBN. You just watch me change the brand, guys. We're gonna be LBN now. Bro, you know I'm past that, but you told me you had a plan. Of course. Today's leg day. Hassan has changed my life, guys. Guys, I am not bluffing, G. Yo, man, and this is only the beginning, yo. I can't wait to I do start my travelings, and I'm able to go out there to India and visit most of you guys. Cause I believe Jaswant is also in India. LBN is it? It is. Yes. LBN. Limit Breaker Nation, guys. We're changing our name to Limit Breaker Nation. We are limit breakers, but we are also a nation. We are a nation. We are like literally waving over on YouTube like this. Screw YouTube. We waving over the world just like a wave. You know, a tsunami. We just hitting the world right now. But guys, staying on topic again. Break your limits this weekend by focusing on yourself. I don't care if that's buying your favorite meal or chefing up your favorite meal, putting on your favorite show and sitting on your butt, eating that meal while watching your favorite show and de-isolating yourself from the world. You owe yourself that right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You owe yourself that right now. But this time around, there you go. LBN's in the chat. Limit Breaker Nation. This time around, though, what's different between this being laziness? Because a lot of you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, that's just called being lazy. I could do that all my life." Nah, man. The difference between this being lazy is you're openly calling it, and it's this right now. That motion, you're calling it a time for yourself. You're calling it me supporting myself. You're calling it me putting on for myself. That's it. Take care of yourself. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for nobody else. Relax this weekend, whether it's going outside, getting some air, going to your backyard, getting your favorite meal. But this weekend, guys, I want everybody, this weekend's Limit Breaking Nation challenge is to take care of yourself this weekend. Relax, guys. And from relaxing, what I want you guys really to do, like remember that I think yesterday we did it. What I guys really want you to do is take about 5 to 10 deep breaths, and on those deep breaths, Think about nothing, just your breath. You're like, okay, I'm breathing. And you're breathing in, out. And that's it. That's what you're going to focus on right then and there. And right after you do that, set your day off, chill, relax, get a workout in, worry about yourself for that whole day. John's Want. I'm 15 years old and my bench PR is 145 kg, around 320 lb. Not lying. John's Want. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta see a picture. I gotta see how you built, man. You probably bigger than me. You probably bigger than me. Oh. I tweaked my back, y'all. That got me. Let me stand up a little bit. Ah. There we go. Back gains are still there, though, guys. The back gains are still there. Ugh. We still there. We just a little stiff. We just gotta stretch a little bit. John's Want. I'm in grade 10 now. Okay. Let's meet someday, Burpee. Indeed, you guys got to meet up. Congratulations. I can talk now. Okay. Welcome back. Trying not to do no extra stuff this time around, my boy. Alexi, my lovely moderator, roasting me, sounding old. Listen, y'all, I'm not old, man. It's like, if you tweak your back, you tweak your back. My fault. My voice got squeaky. That's how you know I was a little, it got me there. I have insane strength, but my metabolism, I don't gain weight and muscle fast. All right, John's Want. Listen, I'm in the same boat. Check me out. Do it look like, my bad, I didn't mean to show my underarms, but like, do it look like I curl 75 pounds? Do it look like I could bent over row, 200 pounds? Nah, I'm not that big. Like you gotta eat more, my boy. My number one problem is I don't eat as much as I should be eating. I'll be back in NY soon. Okay, Black City Yent, we're gonna have to link up. But guys, that is the mission for today, guys. Put yourself first. Do a deep dive on yourself. Figure out what keeps your heart going. Figure out what makes you hit that feeling, that oh my God, I'm him. Oh my God, I'm her feeling. You know what I mean? You should feel like you're him. You should feel like you're her every single day you wake up. You should feel like nobody's better than you, you know? And there's a lot of us on this earth right now walking, and we just like, all right, I know that person's better than me. I know that person's better. Nah, you should feel like nobody's better than you. You should feel like every room you walk in, they looking at you. Are you NYC? I'll try this for sure, Burpee. Yeah, guys. And I'm not saying this as far as like your basic what is it? Your basic YouTube how to get girls guy, or how to find your significant other. I'm not doing none of that crap, guys. This is all, or how to be the most confident. Nah, dude, this is all about yourself. This ain't no front. You know what I mean? Most of those dudes that's telling you, yeah, walk in with your chest up and put a little bass in your voice, it's all a front. You know what I mean? They're going to do that, but it's going to be a front. You know what I mean? So now you got to realize, now once you do grab or bag whoever you're trying to bag, whether it's a female, whether it's a dude, with that little game you just did, that little front that you did, you not being you purely, you bagged that person. Now you got to hold up that end of that bargain for forever. Now you got to pretend. Now you're going to pretend and pretend and pretend until they start questioning. And then once somebody starts questioning your person and who you are, the only way you won't get defensive or get mad is if you're being you. If you're not being you, or you're being somebody else, that person will constantly question you. You know what I mean? And at some point, you're going to question yourself. And once you question yourself, that's that, fellas. That's that, people. Don't question yourself. And if you guys be wondering why I say fellas a lot, it's because I was a track coach. Well, I was a track coach. I was a high school boys coach for like 4 to 5 years. So, yeah, I address them as fellas. So I'm used to being around the guys all the time. So when we do get the women in here, I try my hardest not to say fellas, but it's hard. It's hard. That's just a part of my vocabulary. Ooh. It's a part of my vocabulary. I love to see you guys talking in here, guys. Keep up the chatting. Keep up the chatting, as long as it's good chatting. But guys, if you're just getting into this live stream, double tap that screen. Get us to 10 likes. Like I said, man, we doing these This was a random one, very like random, but it's supposed to be short. So right now, I already got the message off, guys. I hope you got the message through perfectly good, smooth. But again, what I want you guys to do this weekend is focus on yourself. Whether you're watching this live during it, or whether you watch this live after I post it, what I want each and every person to do today, every limit person that's a part of Limit Breaking Nation, put themselves first. All right, put yourself first this weekend, and when we come back and we do our open, because I don't know, we're probably gonna do workouts this weekend. We're probably not gonna do we're probably not gonna do another open thoughts until Monday, possibly, maybe Sunday, but yeah, maybe Sunday, but yeah, guys, that's what I want you guys to do. This is the mission for you guys right now. It's 9 of you guys in here. Double tap that screen, get us to 10 likes. Your mission this weekend is to just focus on yourself. Do something that make you smile. Do something that makes you happy. Don't worry about nobody else. Don't worry about no outside sources. This weekend's about you guys. Not because you're being greedy or because you're being selfish, but because you owe yourself this. You have yet to really put yourself first. You know, we may think we're putting ourselves first because that conscious side of us hits us and goes, oh, you're being selfish. No, you're not being selfish. You are on this earth for you and no one else. Take care of yourself, people. Everybody here demand Hassan for a 6-hour live this Sunday. Yo, guys, if I do a 6-hour live, that's not a bad idea. John's one. If I do a 6-hour live, best believe I'm doing that split screen thing. You know, when we have lives where everybody comes in. Well, we have people that come in and they get to talk in the center. Yo, if I do a 6-hour live, I'm doing a 6-hour live with you guys. You guys are not gonna just watch me talk for 6 hours. I'm gonna pick your brains. I'm gonna pick up one at a time. Like, oh, Burpee Diary, let's do this. First hour, we're talking to Burpee Diary. You're like, all right, we're gonna pick his mind. We're gonna make him break his limits live. And then after he breaks his limits live, we're gonna go on to the next. Some strangers, random people people that's not even a part of LBN, you know what I mean? Watching for my first time. Calvin, welcome in, my brother. I'm glad you're watching, man. So basically what we doing here, man, we are on open thoughts session. You know, we normally work out, but today's open thoughts. Today I gave everybody a mission of I want everybody to put themselves first this weekend. You know, focus on yourself, not selfishly, but just purely focus on yourself because nobody else is gonna tell you to do this. You know, we all need to be able to focus on ourselves, not selfish, like, you know what I mean, not like a selfish person. Thank you. Watching from Botswana. Yo, shout out to Botswana. I hope I'm saying that right. Shout out to Botswana. New gym, bro. Always, guys. That's what it's about. Us meeting each other, being able to market ourselves in here. Like, share, comment, double tap that screen. The likes and the motivation. You guys subscribing is my motivation. Actually, you subscribing is just letting me know that I'm talking about some real stuff, you know, because when you guys come back and you keep coming back, the community just grows. I remember at one point it was 3 of us in here talking to each other. Now we'll randomly get about 30. But look, it's 9 of us in here right now on open thoughts session, guys. So guys, all of day one open thoughts, guys. Shout out to everybody in there right now. All the open thoughts, day ones, LBN Nation, dropping in the chat right now, guys. Let the other people that's in here right now understand that we are a welcoming family. We are a welcoming family. LBN's in the chat, guys. LBN's in the chat. But one thing I want you guys to understand, if you're new to this channel, I am not your regular motivational speaking guy because I'm not here for motivation. I'm not here to give you guys motivation. I'm here to give you guys eternal knowledge. Let that resonate. I'm here to give you guys eternal knowledge. I'm definitely subbing. I want you guys to be able to, appreciate you, Calvin. I want you guys to be able to be 5 to 10 steps ahead of what society is waiting to tell most of us. You know what I mean? Most of us already feel that we are here for more higher reasons and more intense reasons than what we are actually here for. So You're not gonna get that through a motivational speaker, you know. So what I want you guys to do right now, not to, right now, but when this live is over and you guys get in your homes, you're chilling, you're doing your own thing, do something they don't ever tell us to do. You wanna know what that is? Focus on yourself. Take a seat, even if it's darkness up there, it's darkness and it's quiet. That eternal tingliness that you start to feel when you're by yourself, you have to become one with that feeling. If you do not become one with that feeling, you will constantly look for outside sources to coddle you. And if you're looking for outside sources to coddle you, you're vulnerable for evil. You know what I mean? And let me not use the word evil. You're vulnerable for manipulation. You're vulnerable for a lot of just not good things. LBN Nation, guys, Limit Breaker Nation, we break our limits on a daily basis. We all are already on a winning streak. Yes, we are. We're on a winning streak, guys. If you're in here right now, you just got your second dub. You got your second dub. Everybody in here is on a winning streak, guys. We're not stopping. And like, what you guys need to understand is, don't like everything that's already like there and stressing you out right now probably doesn't matter. So what all this mission is gonna do right now is make you focus on you. Take a step back, eat your favorite meal, watch your favorite show. But before you do these things, set your intention. Today, I'm going to relax for me, not for nobody else, for me. So guys, the caption of this video was, if this video found you, it found you for a reason. And I'm a very highly believer of that, you know. We won't click on certain videos if they're not meant for us. We won't click on certain videos if our mind isn't opened enough for that video. You know what I mean? Think about it right now. You have so many videos that you probably passed right now. It's like, blah, eh, mm-mm. But then you somehow seen me and you clicked on it. And then you clicked on it and you got some quick knowledge. And you was like, what the this guy know what he's talking about. Yeah, guys, this is how it goes. Everybody on the other side of YouTube is not gonna know what this is, but it's not for them yet. This is for you. It's for the 11 people that's in here right now. Joswan, the Burpee Diary. Shout out to my lovely moderator Alexi. Shout out to my lovely moderator, the Burpee Diary. John Swan, another LBN, Limit Breaker Nation. Calvin just joined the Limit Breaker Nation. Guys, we are a nation. We are literally wiping over however they wanted us to think before, however we was thinking before. We're changing it. We're changing the thought process right now. We're changing the thought process. LBN's in the chat, guys. Limit Breaker Nation, guys. Limit Breaker Nation. So that's going to be your mission today, guys. This weekend. Worry about yourself. And you're going to have probably one of the best weekends ever in your life. Start it right now. As soon as I end this live, start focusing on you. Start focusing on yourself. Because right now, think about it. Right now, you're already focusing on yourself. Nobody else is watching this live, whether you shared it or not. If you shared it, they probably not watching it like you're watching it. But this was meant for you. This message was meant for you. This message resonated in your brain. That is why you are here right now, and this is why you subscribe. Limit Breaker Nation, LBN. Yesterday was 777. Today is LBN. Indeed. Yesterday we had 777s in the chat, y'all. 777 is still our lucky number for this weekend, y'all. 777 is still a lucky number for this weekend. Who all wants an LBN Discord? Yo, it's coming, guys. That is coming. That is coming. LBN Discord, that is coming. Everyone. It's time. It's time. Guys, if you're in here right now and you just joined LBN Nation, like I said, go to the community page right now. Go to my page and go to the community. Click on community and drop anything you want to say. You can just put a strong arm in there. That's it. You can put a laughing emoji in there. That's it. But you're showing your presence. You're making your presence known. Guys, go make your presence known on the LBN community, Limit Breaker Nation community. Go to my page at the top, on the top middle bar. You're going to see a community. Join the community, guys, and go leave a comment right now. Anything you want to say, drop it in there right now. There's no filters in there. Remember us when you become famous, Hassan. I will never forget you guys. I will never forget you guys. You guys are actually the ones that I'm planning on connecting with. You know, because you guys are in India, and I definitely plan on not moving there, but I plan on visiting there eventually. And when we do like open, like I told you guys, we're gonna be doing like, this is only the start. You know what I mean? That 6-hour live, that definitely was a great idea. But best believe I'm not gonna just do a 6 hour live of just talking to you guys. It's gonna be a 6 hour live of us talking to each other. So I'll probably like call one of you guys in, or I'll open up the chat and I'll let one of you guys jump in. And once you guys jump in, you guys get to pick my brain. Talk to me, ask me questions, or I get to ask you questions. Pick your brain, you know. But guys, there's 12 people in here. If you just got in here, double tap that screen. We are just a like-minded group right now. LBN, Limit Breaker Nation, Mental Breaker Nation. We're breaking our mental barriers. We break our physical barriers. We do this every single day, guys. So if you just get in here, double tap that screen. Oh, my bad. My hair looks crazy. Double tap that screen. Get us to about where we at right now. Get us to 15 likes, guys. I love this. Get us to 15 likes. Get us to 15 likes. And we're growing up there right now. Our subs is going up right now, guys. We're going up. We're almost at 4K. We're at 3.98. We're at 3.98, guys. So that means we only need 20 more subscribers. 20 more subscribers. We have 4K. I should just stay on live until I get that, right? That would be work. We need to sponsor a tripod to Hassan's for yeah, man. I would appreciate that. The burpee diet. Just bless the community page. Bro, I'm chopping my locks this week. What? You chopping the locks, Gango? Wow. How long you had them? First of all, how long you had them? Why you gonna get rid of the locks? I mean, listen, I feel like my locks definitely do make me look a lot more like I don't know. Like, because if I pull them up, yeah, they might be saving my life. I might be chopped without them. I might be chopped without them. Just bless the community page. Black City Ant, I'm glad you did, brother. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you're part of the community. Listen, man, we do this. We do this. We're gonna do this every trip, every day. Like I said, like we do 500, like we're gonna do 500 push-ups in here and there, and then we're gonna do backyard workouts. We're gonna do backyard core days. But the days we do knowledge days like this, yo, this is free game, and this is for us to market ourselves, fellas. This is how we market ourselves. John Swanth, why you show those shoes behind you? Why you behind you to us? My shoes, they just there. That's just a good place for them to sit. Bro, we just had this conversation in Damo crib. Yo, Paris, I definitely didn't even know that was you at first, brother. We definitely did have this conversation. But look, this is what I mean. We had that conversation. We planted the seed, right? And I told you I wanted you next to me, right? This is why. But in order for you to see how serious I was, you had to come through the live. You got to come through to the live to see how serious I am. Yo, we serious over here, y'all. We are serious. We definitely was just chopping it up about this, y'all. It's free game, bro. It is free game. Burpee Diary. All subscribes. Yes, everybody subscribe. Like I said, today was supposed to be a quick live because I gotta go help my mom do some catering. Yeah, my mom got her own little business. She do her own little catering. She do birthday parties and stuff like that. So if you guys need a birthday party done, you got a baby shower need to be done, my mom does all of that stuff. That's not my passion though, but I will help her out on the decorating part, but that is not my passion. I can help her out though. John's Wand, we got 13 likes. Yes, let's go. Double tap that screen, guys, if you're in here right now. But yeah, guys, so the mission this weekend is put yourself first. Don't focus on nobody else. We have been taught to be moving on a day-to-day life, like nonstop, constantly going. That is not how we're supposed to be moving out, living our lives. We are meant to be able to sit down and breathe and focus on all of our emotions. That is the only time. Think about it. That's the only time you actually was able to debunk what was going wrong with you. But in this day and age, everything is go. Work harder. And what happens after you work harder? You end up at a dead-end job, about to retire at 65 years old. And from you retiring at 65 years old, you want to go back to working. I've seen it happen too many times. Not taking that route, guys. Bro, we locked in. You know it. We definitely locked in. Shout out to moms. Yeah, shout out to Ma Dukes. She got her own little thing going. John's Wand, what's the time for you there? Right now it's 10:35. It's 10:35. So if I would have started at 9:35 like I was supposed to, it would have been a full hour. But I came in like 25 minutes late, so It's 10:34. John's one. John's one. Alexi also lives in NYC. Yes, Alexi lives in NYC. She lives in NYC. Lovely moderator. She holds it down. But yeah, guys, that wraps up today's live. Hold on. Ah! Y'all already know we gotta hit the LBN emote. What's for lunch? Listen, man, I don't even know. I don't know what I'm about to eat. I don't know what I'm about to eat, y'all. Like, I have no clue. I'm thinking, I might have to. I don't even know. I didn't get no protein in, but the way it's looking, my schedule's about to be looking goofy because I'm about to go. Like I said, I'm about to go do this. I got some good deeds to do today. Put it like that, guys. I got some good deeds to do today. But like I said, I'm gonna try my hardest to get some type of push-ups in. I'm gonna try my hardest to try to get some type of workout in. But like I told you, my back is tweaked. John's want. I hope I could also meet Alexi. Yo, she's gonna be there. We're all gonna be a part of this meetup, guys. We are all gonna be a part of this meetup, and it's gonna be like a very enlightenment day, like where it's like, yo, what? You're gonna be like, what is going on over there, guys? Yes, we're gonna. You ever seen a rainbow just form in the sky? When we all link up, everything's gonna be in sync, guys. You're gonna do cardio later? I need to do cardio. Okay, make sure you send that routine before you get too busy. I want to start today. Of course. I got you guys. The routines are usually gonna be so I'm probably gonna drop the routines on when I create the Discord. They're gonna go in there. I don't really do I'm gonna keep it a band with you guys. I don't do cardio because I work out like a beast. So when I do my non-stop push-ups, that's my cardio. When I do my jumping workouts during my leg days, that's my cardio. When I do I did some sprints the other day. Go check it out, guys. I definitely did a sprint video the other day with my son. He thought he was faster than me. He ran off. I caught him in seconds. But guys, back to the topic. Let me not get off topic because I'm about to end this live. What I want you guys to understand is, don't say that's the end of the live. Yo, chill. I feel like you sent that message before I even said it. Yo, I feel like you was like reading my mind. But yeah, guys. This mission, this weekend's mission, put yourself first. Don't focus on no outside situations. Put yourself first. Make sure your happiness is intact. Figure out what makes you happy. Figure out what makes you tick. Figure out why you get mad when certain things happen. Figure out all of these things. But at the same time, cater to yourself. You know what I mean? Get your favorite food. Put on your favorite show. Get your hair done. Get your nails done. Do whatever you got to do to make you feel happy. And then once you hit that eternal happiness, sit in it. Because we don't know how to sit in it, guys. You know why? We don't sit in our eternal happiness because we end up thinking, oh, no, this is too good. It's like, what you mean it was too good? You went through a whole year of stress. Nah, sit in that happiness, yo. We are meant to be happy. We're not meant to be stressing and doing all this other stuff, guys. So this weekend, that is the mission. Put yourself first. Make sure you get it in, guys. Do something. Do something. John Swan, don't say that. It's the end of the life. Oh, yeah. Now I remember my shattered pelvis. Yo, trust me, I remember that. So one thing I want you to do, like, cause all right, guys. So what you going? We have some people in here who definitely went through a lot of things. You know what I mean? And Black City Int, he definitely did go through. He was one of the ones that went through a lot of things. He shattered his pelvis, and he does have a little limp right now. But one thing I'm telling you guys, and even for you, Black Int. Focus on slow progress. Like right now, you're like probably looking at the fact like, fuck, I want to be able to walk normal. Slow, steady progress. Focus on something you still can't do right now. Like something calm. It could be being able to touch your toes. Whether you can touch your left one, but you can't touch your right one, or you can't touch both. Working towards being able to do that. Or whether it's tight muscles, you know what I mean? Take your time. Progress is not supposed to be like that, you know what I mean? This process of us becoming the best version of ourselves is not going to be like that. But the best part about it is us being able to enjoy the process, you know what I mean? Once you're able to enjoy the process, you gooch. like think about it. I enjoy fitness right now. The next person look at fitness as a job. Like, fuck, I don't want to work out. But I look at fitness as a fun thing now. I'm dope. I'm like, what? I'm ready to do my 500. I'm mad that my back hurt, that I can't do my 500 push-ups. So you got to make the process fun, guys. Definitely make the process fun. Black City Int, you know I got you with the workouts you need. But let's make this process fun. Let's make this fun. Things that you wasn't able to do before, let's make that a mission. You know what I mean? Simple stuff like that, you know? Like, damn, I wasn't able to do this before I got this injury. Now I'm gonna shoot for that. You know what I mean? It could be the simplest of things. It could be just doing a jump shot in the basket. You know what I mean? It'd be like, oh snap, I was not able to do that. Boom. Watch this. Hold this. You shoot for something higher than what you was shooting for before, and you become out a whole new person. Discipline is delayed gratification and endurance, pain. So I hear you. Exactly, yo. Exactly. And then think about it like this. During that journey, you learning something crazy. During that journey, you become a higher version of yourself because now something that would have minused you here, you're looking at it as a stepping stone. Think about that, guys. Think about that right there, guys. The second you take a stressor that you're going through right now, something that's fucking your mind up right now. Excuse my language. I got a 6th grader in here. I'm sorry. Something that's messing up your brain right now, right? Fogging you up. The second it don't fog you up, it becomes a stepping stone because you went through it. You got over it. You had to dig deep. You went from, how do I get over this mission right here? How do I get over this problem right here? To, oh, that's light work. Oh, that's light work. Think about it right now. Think about it right now. Like, if I compare myself to 2020 version of me, I will beat the mess out of me in 2020. But if 2020 me link up with 2015 me, he'll beat the mess out of him. So that's what it's about, guys. Every year, every moment, you're getting better. Every moment, you're getting higher. Every moment, you become a better version of yourself. And that's what it's about, guys. We are at 52 minutes. I was not supposed to do a full live today. You know my full lives last about 60 minutes to an hour. I ended up doing it. I did 52 minutes. I was not expecting this, guys. But like I said, you can't really call it. You can't really call these things. The second we start talking, the second we get the knowledge going, it's hard to stop. You know what I mean? But like I said, guys, we do these every single day. Open thoughts are the most slowest growing process of this channel. But guess what? It's growing. We appreciate you. No, I appreciate you, Alexi, my lovely moderator. I appreciate you. The wisdom taps open. Oh, wait, man. The wisdom taps always. Thanks, bro. Always, fellas. Always, fellas. You guys keep me going. I got you guys with this knowledge every chance we get. This will probably be our 3rd open thoughts back to back. That's only because my back is messed up. But one thing I'm noticing is you guys connect with me more on these things. So thank you for your time. All right, Alexi's kicking me off. Appreciate you guys. Again, we do these every single day. I'm gonna see you guys later. LBN, Lemon Breaker Nation, we here. My mom's thinking I'm studying. I'm in my room, but I'm watching Hassan, gaining the knowledge which nobody gives. Thank you, my boy. Yo, listen, your mom's gonna love you. You know what I mean? Your mom is going to love who you become, Jazwan. You are on the right path, and I see it in you right now. Stay tuned, and don't be scared to join in on these workout videos, man. I'm gonna see you guys later.